what's up? This is the Big Twizz Show. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get those likes up so I can bring you this free game. Big Twizz Show.
The Big Twizz Show.
What's up, what's up? Welcome to the Big Twizz Show. All you people out there, man, please like and subscribe. I got my peoples in the building. Right now I want to introduce the coach. Queen B in the building. What's up, beautiful cousin? Coach Jazzy, what's going on with you? Girl, I can't hear you. I think you need to take it off of mute. Yes.
Hey, y'all. What's going on? I'm so excited to be here with you all. I look forward to the Sundays podcast. All is well over here in this house.
That's what's up. Yo, today we're going to be talking about self-love. Self-love. Y'all ready for that? We going to get it in. Say what you like, say what you feel. You know. So, with that being said, I want to introduce the new homie coming to the stage. My man, Crenshaw Bronx. What's cracking with you, loved one? Where you in from?
I am Crenshaw Bronx, and I'm a hardcore gangster from the mean streets of East Oakland, California. Yeah.
I love it.
That's my man, y'all.
I love it.
Next, whoever. I'm going to let y'all introduce yourself. Go ahead. Who's next? Miss C, what's up?
Hey, my name is Carmisha, coming from Harvey, Illinois.
What the hell kind of noise was that? I'm going to take that, though.
Sound effects are nice.
I heard that. That's my girl, Miss C. So when I say Miss C, people that don't know, we talking about her. That's Miss C. Now, next to Miss C, who we got over there? Stacy, is that you?
That's Stacy.
I guess it's me. Is it me? Okay. Well, I'm Stacy. Hey, I'm Stacy Styles, coming to you guys from Palatine, Illinois.
Okay. This is the Brady Bunch. Above you, who we got? Come on, who we got?
Yours might be a
who's
little
on top?
different from mine because I got that I'm below you. But
You got you below me? Oh, it's all backwards. Okay. Well, Trina, what's up? Let them know who you are.
my
Where you
name's
from?
Trina. I'm from North Highlands, Sacramento, California.
That's
Trina.
what's up. That's what's up. Coach Jazzy coming from Chi-Town. Hey, man, we about to do this. Coach Jazzy, now that we got everybody out the way, we still waiting on one person. Always having problems, shit.
Yeah.
But hopefully he can get back in with us and have some fun with us.
Absolutely.
But yeah, let's just get into it. So this is about self-love.
Yeah.
People have an issue with self-love. People are getting fake boobies, fake booties, trying to lighten up their skin, just not in love with themselves, doing all these kind of, augmentations to them to try to look beautiful, trying to fit in, trying to get likes. Man, let's talk about it. Coach Jazzy, man, what you think about this self-love thing that we're about to talk about? Tell me what tell me something, girl.
I would like to define it first, because you know what, people, they, say self-love is all kinds of things, right? But there's a real definition for self-love, and it's about your self-worth. And I'm going to read what I have here. Self-love is a state of appreciation for oneself that grows from actions that support our physical, psychological, and spiritual growth, right? So it's buckets when it comes to you. You know what I mean? And where you are. Spiritually, I call that soul care. The spiritual growth. That's your soul. That's that part, the psychological part. You know, that's mental, right? Self-love, what are you doing for that, right? And then the physical part, are you taking care of yourself? You know, what are you doing physically? And I think Big Twizz kind of hit on it already because he kind of mentioned body augmentation, which is pretty popular, you know, and that's what some women are doing, you know, and are they calling that self-love? Is that self-love? What y'all think?
What you think about what? Okay, go ahead, Miss C. What's cracking with you?
So I was on the same line as Nicole of Jazzy, Coach Jazzy, because what happens when she said it's your soul, it's your mental, and then it's your physical. I always think of mental first. Sometimes we don't think we deserve love. So unfortunately, if we don't tell yourself that, look, I'm the best thing since sliced bread with a drink, you know. So we have to get it in our mind that we're deserving of love and that we should be loved. But sometimes if we were not reared that way, we kind of feel I'm not deserving of love. But when they buy that stuff, that's not love. That's putting some stuff on that it can go away. I want something that's in my soul. Like I love me some Carmisha. I love me some Miss C. First and foremost. First and
Okay,
foremost. I might like you, but baby, I love me some me.
I know that's right. Now, is that a selfish thing to put you first, to love you first?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Crenshaw, is that a selfish thing to put yourself first and to love yourself? Why don't you spit on that a little bit?
No, it's not a selfish thing. If you don't love yourself first, it's an idiotic thing. 'Cause when the lights go out and when everybody's gone, all you got is yourself.
Man.
And if you can treat yourself the way you should be treated, nobody else will. If your head ain't in the game, if your head ain't straight, your life ain't right.
Man.
There you go.
You don't see and
Yeah.
love who you are and love who you are. Better yourself, make yourself who you want to be, who you should be first, who you should be.
Hmm.
You got to understand who you are. A lot of people wait too long to try to figure that out.
Yeah.
That should come as soon as you figure out you're turned on. Like 6, 7, 5 years old, you should start figuring things out. But you got to have somebody there to let you know, okay, you're turned on. Figure it out. Start paying attention to the world. Don't let the world pay attention to you.
I love it.
That's my man. Hey, Crenshaw Bronx is in the building.
In the
I know
hills.
that's right, King. I know that's right. Hey, look, we got JT Money in the building. What's up, man?
Yes, sir. Am I still frozen?
You still frozen, but it is what it is, man.
It's okay. It's a good picture.
I was gonna say it's not a bad frozen picture.
That's
Yeah.
that,
Okay.
Malcolm X?
That's it. That's it. That's
Something
it.
like that. Look, he think he GQ. That's self-love right there.
Hey,
That's
there you go.
self-love.
All day.
Hey, JT, where you calling from, man?
Oh, I'm at the house calling from all the way in from Miami. I went home calling in from Miami.
All
Hey,
right,
Cuddy boy
Jay.
right there. We got the Haitian family. Got the Haitian
Yes,
family
sir.
over there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, JT, we are talking about self-love. What does that
Okay.
mean to you, JT? Since you the last one in, what does self-love mean to you? How do
Self-love.
you practice self-love? Have you practiced it today? Tell me, what did you do today that made you
That shit.
practice self-love for yourself?
Okay, I would say I spent time with myself by going to the gym. That's self-love, making sure I'm taking care of myself mentally and physically. Because, going to the gym isn't just about taking care of yourself physically, it's also mentally because it gives you
Come
time to
on now.
just focus on yourself, you alone. I mean, if you're one that goes to the gym by yourself, you kind of just think about your entire life, thinking about where you're trying to get to. So that's how I practice self-love today.
That's right. That's right.
Hmm.
Stacy, can you please piggyback
Yeah,
off that?
absolutely. And I was gonna say, I feel like self-love too is learning how to talk to yourself. Because a lot of us, a lot of negative self-talk, in our heads, going around, putting our own selves down. Like they say, we are our own worst critics. So I think definitely changing that, changing the narrative in your head first. and learning to put you first, learning to set boundaries in your life, because a lot of us, I know I struggle with that too, setting boundaries, knowing when to say no, enough is
Oh,
enough,
that's good. Right.
I can't do this, and so I definitely think that's another way of loving on you. And then, like JP was saying, definitely taking care of your physical self. And then, like you said, these women, they going out, they getting all this body work done. But I think you just got to learn to accept yourself the way that you are. Work on those things that you can work on, and the things that you can't change. You got to learn to get into acceptance. Like, this is something that I can't change. Work on the things that you can change. And the things that you can't, you got to.
Okay, there you go. Well said. Well said. Katrina, what you think about what did you do today that represented self-love for yourself?
I did a few things. I got dressed up and I went out. I went out to a little function, and I have a friend who works from home, and one of the things that he said is that even though he works from home, he gets up every day and he gets dressed up as if he's going to work, because there's nothing like taking care of yourself and making yourself feel good, like getting up and not wearing your pajamas and going out and feeling good about yourself. But I also said no to an obligation, piggybacking off what Stacey said. Like, sometimes I just got to realize that I just got a little bit too much going on in my life, and setting them boundaries is real important, because when you start feeling like you could be there for everybody else, but you can't be there for yourself,
Man.
it's not self-love.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. I like y'all answers. I like y'all answers. What's up? What's up, Coach? What's going on?
Look, I love it. It sounds good, but oftentimes, we all are so educated because we're on these platforms all the time, right? And we're listening to people, and we all are becoming, gradually a little bit more mature, smarter. We're gaining more information, and so, I what do I really want to say here? I just want to say, let's not be all talk. Let's just really be about it. Because that self love, it can look all different kind of ways. You know what I mean? So psychologically, what are we doing, right, for ourselves? Psychologically, we know that some of us have. I see you, Carmisha. Some of us
Put
have.
your hand down, Carmisha.
Right. Some of us
Yes,
have these backgrounds, that are toxic, right? We've been known, to bring things to relationship, because I am a relationship coach, so I kind of travel down that lane. And we can say a lot of stuff, but what are we really, really doing? And what are the steps that we're taking to make sure that we're becoming better for ourselves first? And one of those things psychologically, a lot of people really need to go through therapy too. And therapy is something we all need, because now we're discovering, right, that, we're being triggered, so we're snapping off. The only way we know how to talk to people is the way our moms talk to us. And so we have a lot of different things, that we need to work on besides that physical part. We don't want to miss the psychological part, because that's really right here. It start right here. And I think Carmisha may have said that it start right here in changing some things and becoming better, knowing, hey, I got anger problems. I think we did a show on that, domestic violence. If you were a person that was a part of that, what did you do to heal? Because are you just being triggered, and that means now you're going to run from everybody? So the psychological part is really, really important. Anybody tried therapy, any coaching or anything that's going to help you to become better up here? Anybody on the panel?
Ooh,
I want to
well
piggy.
said. Well said. Miss C, when
I
you're
want to.
done, I want to ask Crenshaw a question. But go ahead, Miss C. Go ahead. We see you.
I wanted to pick. I want to be in agreement with Nicole. It starts at home. So I'm gonna tell you, men have it different than women. Cause okay, I got two Navy boys. I got 3 boys, but I got 2 Navy boys. And when they were growing up, I was like, my little saying was that mama got to eat. So I had to tell them, you got to be the best at what you be, because you're going to have to feed mama one day. So as Nicole said, it's got to be psychological, and it's often how you're born. You know, we girls, we get the pretty pink bows, we get the cute little dress. So I'm like, you're so pretty. But men don't get that. I find that when trying to give self-love or telling someone you love them, when they don't have self-love, they don't know how to receive it. That's another whole avenue. But my heart goes out for men because they don't have it as good as women. Because, you know, we get, hey, baby, let me get them numbers. Men don't get, and I don't know, I ain't not picking up a man, but men don't get what we get as women about, hey, you look good. I like your hair. Let me pay for them nails. So y'all don't get that part that women get. So I'm always, when I was working at the tollway, when I see the nice guys, I don't know what you're doing, I don't know who at home, but keep doing what you're doing. Because they need that motivation, like, hey, let me put on an extra little splash of cologne. She said, I'm doing, you see what I'm saying about enhancing that self-love or making you want to get your hair cut every 2 weeks?
Okay, well, yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, and you know what? You made a very valid point. Crenshaw, do you think that's true though when it comes to women and men, or do you
No,
think we still have to deal with that too?
no, I don't think it's true because men have a different type of compliment. Telling telling a man he's handsome, a man shouldn't care about that. A man needs to be strong. A man needs to be a protector. A man needs to be, let's say,
Provide.
a man needs to be masculine. A man needs to be a killer. That's the word I could use. When I say a killer, that means nothing can stop him. Nothing. And as a man, you should be able to have that strength in you that complements yourself where other people see it. Like there's a saying that men have, he's a man's man. Doesn't have nothing to do with what he looks like, doesn't have nothing to do with how much money he has. It has to do
That's
with
right.
his strength, how far will he go, what he will take and what he won't take, and how he respects other people. So it's different. We don't need to be complimented on how we look. We already know what we look like doesn't even matter. Because when it's time to jump into that fire to go save some buildings, we ain't worried about our makeup. We ain't worried about what we look like. We gonna come out burning, sizzling, on fire, smoking, and we still gonna be on top if you're a man. We gonna get our hands dirty. Just because my hands is dirty doesn't mean I'm not clean. So you don't have to tell me that I look good because I know I am good. That's how
Yeah.
I feel as a man.
Yeah, and you know
And
what?
that's
Also,
confidence
I've
though.
asked. Look, check this out, Coach. I've also asked women. You know, would you rather be? Oh, I was gonna say, man, y'all women go through a lot. Would you rather be? Would you rather be a woman or a man if you could change it? They always say, "Oh, I like being a woman." Y'all go through too much as being a man. You know, I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot with what women say. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like if you can change positions, would you rather be a man or do you love being a woman?
Who is that question for?
That's for you, Coach.
Okay. Oh my God.
No,
So
you know what? You know what,
I
Coach? You
want
want me to have someone else answer that?
wait.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
go.
ahead.
Loose me. You know what I mean? Let me hit it. Okay.
Okay, go
Uh,
ahead. Go ahead, girl.
oh man, I love being a woman. I know nothing about being a man, so I can't imagine that. But I believe that God made men strong, just like how Crenshaw was speaking of a man's man, like he understands. And God has built that man in such a way where he can take more than us. He can take them stressful CEO jobs, some of the physical jobs, construction and different things like that. He's created to be able to breathe in that thing, live in that thing. So I don't know nothing about that. So I'm gonna stay a woman. I'm gonna stay in my place and be what I am and be confident in that. So that's my
I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay, well
yeah.
look, check this out. I have a question for I mean, what do you feel about what he said, Miss C?
You
Again,
probably need to,
again, I believe it comes from home, because what y'all missing is that everybody ain't got nobody at home to tell you you doing good. You got women raising men, and that's just real talk. But we're gonna stay on that self-love topic.
Yeah, I'm
But I
about to
want
say
to tell
a lot of the time it's the woman's fault. It's the woman is the reason why women is raising men. I said a lot of the times. I said a lot
Okay,
of the
all I
time.
want to say is I want to encourage my black brother. I mean, I'm just saying again, they don't get that you're doing a good job. You got men committing suicide more than women. That's statistic. So what I'm saying is that while we talk about this self-love, it's okay for me to tell a gentleman that he looks nice. Maybe he ain't getting that at home. And I don't know, but me with 5 children, 3 boys and 2 girls, I had to tell. I got a Navy son. He's a whole bodybuilder. He's in 16 years in the Navy. He's doing things, but it came from I'm praying for him. I'm telling you, you're gonna be a good you. You're the best thing that happened to me. I mean, I tell him all that, but I'm just saying that encouragement, so he knows what love is. So it's not hard for him to give himself self love. That's all I was
Okay,
saying.
okay, okay.
I
Got you,
ain't got
got
nothing
you.
against Crenshaw. Crenshaw is good. You supposed to be a man. But guess what? Crenshaw, if you didn't have a man to show you how to be a man, a woman can show you how to be a man. Because I don't know how to tell my boys how to be, but their dads showed them how to be a man. That's
Okay,
all I was
okay,
saying.
okay. What were you about to say, Coach?
One of the things too about self love, is that self love is also about making good decisions for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's psychological too, because we making all kind of decisions. We out here, a lot of women and men. We just out here. We living raggedy. We're not thinking about the consequences. We making decisions that end up not being good for us. Part of self love is about us, you as the individual. How is life looking for you? The decisions that you're making. What are the outcomes to that? So making good decisions for you is going to have a better outlook for you. But if you making bad decisions, you ain't taking care of yourself. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
what you just said, cousin, bad decisions. Okay, panel, tell me this, because what I want to piggyback right off of what you said. With a woman that her breast is not that, she's not that busty in the chest area. If she decides to get fake boobies, is that self love or is that insecurity? I
I
want
think
to know what
I,
everybody thinks about
I think it's
that.
just being dissatisfied with oneself, like not being happy with what you actually have.
yeah.
You're
So,
not convinced.
so is that self love?
Mm-mm.
No, because if you were born with smaller boobs and not larger ones, you need to learn to accept that this is what you have. You know,
Right, right. Katrina, how you feel about that?
I mean, I feel very much the same way. I feel like a lot of people who, have surgeries or whatnot, they're hiding something. They're hiding their insecurities. And a lot of people justify it, though. They do justify it, but I want to feel good about myself. Well,
Yeah.
if you don't feel good about yourself, then you need to dig deeper than a surgery. It's got to start somewhere else, and that kind of, just piggybacking off what Coach Jazzy said earlier about the therapy and stuff like that, there for a while I went to therapy. I was convinced I didn't need a therapist. I could buy my best friend a 12-pack and go talk to them about my problems because I wasn't getting anything from therapy.
It's
But what the
cheaper.
real problem was the therapist was telling me things I didn't want to hear. She was telling me things
Right.
about myself and I didn't want to hear that. And I was convincing myself of telling myself that she wasn't telling me the right thing. She wasn't understanding me in the correct manner. But
Right.
I mean, self-care starts, I can honestly say I didn't start self-care until, I don't know, I want to say about a year ago when, it used to be so easy for me to tell people I don't want a relationship. I'm a runner. I'd tell people I'm a runner. And they'd be like, well, what does that say?
She
Say
a
or do one
runner.
wrong thing and I'm going to run,
That's
and
it. I agree. I second that emotion. Ain't nobody got no time be fooling with you.
Okay,
but,
well, with that with
until
that
I
being
started
said,
doing, till I started doing
go
the
ahead,
work,
Katrina.
till I started doing the work to figure out why I ran, that's where the
Right.
self-love started
That's
because
right.
I was running
Okay,
because I wasn't setting boundaries. I wasn't telling people how I wanted to be treated.
That's so good. Yeah.
okay, okay. Well, Crenshaw, with that being said, when you see a woman with fake boobies, what do you think? Are you thinking like, ooh, she just look good, or are you thinking, damn, that shit look tacky.
I've
Like,
never,
how do you feel about that whole situation?
I've never been into the fake breast, but I understand from my experience it comes from an individual point. I've known women who have gotten breast reductions
Mm-mm.
and their back hurts. I've known
Right.
women who have gotten bigger. I've known some women who have gotten bigger breasts, and same woman. I've known women who have gotten bigger breasts, a different person. Not necessarily a different person, but they talk different. They're still the same person, but they talk different. And it's not necessarily confidence, it's now they think that they're somebody.
Yeah.
I've also known women
Right.
who get breast implants who have gotten their breasts taken away from cancer.
Oh wow.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I think it goes on the individual. If you know that individual and you know, okay, your titties work for you or they don't. It's really all on the individual if you know them. Let me tell you about my first experience with it.
Right, right. Yeah, I want to
I
hear this.
found some and they were hard as a rock.
Right.
What, the fake breasts?
Yes. Freaked
Okay.
me out. Freaked me out. I didn't know what's going on with it. And she told me, yeah, I got a boob job. Oh. Well, I thought they were all like that, but they're not.
Oh.
It really goes on to the individual on how she feels and who does she really know herself? Is she doing it for herself or is she doing it for the world to see?
Yeah.
Some women do it for themselves,
Yeah.
either a production or an ad. It depends on, in my experience, it depends on the person.
Right. You know, rest in peace to a friend. I had a friend that was very busty up top. She had a breast reduction. 2 weeks later, she died because she had blood clots. You know.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So it's man. You know, it's a touchy
That's something
situation. You
risky.
know. I mean, you never know. You know. I understand she was doing it because she had them back issues. You know, she was big like that all her life. You know, all these hormones they putting in foods. You know, these kids, these steroids they putting in foods. These kids is getting busty at 10 years old. And back in the day, they wasn't doing that. You
No.
know, kids wasn't starting their puberty at like 9, already having women like or having bodies like grown women. You know, but yeah, that's. I always told myself I wouldn't even touch that fake booby. It just don't look natural. Me myself, I like the African style. I want it to drip down to the stomach. I want one to be higher than the other one. I want them shits to curve like bananas. Okay? I like the natural. I like that natural. You know? So shit. Yeah.
Hey, Big
What's up?
Twizz, I think Stacy wants to say something.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's up, Stacy?
Yeah, no, I was saying that it's all really risky. And if you think, because like I'm a licensed esthetician by practice, by trade. And so, we do different things like that. We don't do anything that's invasive. Everything is non-invasive. But still, women sometimes they want to get things done where, to get a little lift. Or if you want to, keep your breast a little bit firmer. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like working out, taking care of yourself. But when you got to go under a knife to actually have something done, and it's not a medical reason that you need to go under, I think that is a big extreme. Like for each his own, women do it, like they said, for different reasons or whatever. Some women say, look, I don't got low self-esteem. I'm just unhappy with my shape. Now, my shape is not the greatest to me, right? At one point, I used to want to get like the enhancement with the hips and the legs, but this was like some years back. And I started thinking about it, like, why do you want to change yourself? Like, I had to ask myself, why do you want to change yourself? Like, this is how God created you. So why is it that you want to go under somebody's knife, knowing that you taking a chance, you may or may not come out of this alive? For what? Is it for you or is it for other people to get attention? So I had to really sit when I had to say to myself, like, you got to learn to accept yourself the way that you are. Like, this is how you are. But you can work on yourself. You can work on your body to help you be healthy and to try to look the best that you can look. But don't go trying to rearrange and change something because that's not going to, because I'm still going to be Stacy regardless. Like once you get all that stuff, you still gonna be you, and you still gonna have to deal with those issues within inside of yourself. So my mind changed about that very fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss C, I know you dying to say something.
I was just gonna say an older man told me when I was young, he said he only could put a mouthful in his mouth. Period. And because I have a lot of
I hope
girlfriends
you
that
ain't
are
got no
very
penis.
any-
Hey, Miss C, can you turn on the light in your car so we can see your beautiful face? There you go,
and
girl. There we go.
and 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 I was gonna say I also have some girlfriends that are very here, and all of them say to me, "I can't wear no t-shirt with one thing." I can, but I've had babies, so I know how it felt to have big breasts because I nursed all my kids. Give that to somebody else. Lose me with that, because guess what? I can wear stuff that my friends can't wear because guess what? I don't have no whole big old breasts. My back ain't hurting. I can do a whole bunch of things. So I'm gonna say you gotta love yourself, and I'm okay with what I got. I'm okay. It worked fine all my life. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, coach.
I wanted a booty real bad.
You wanted a booty?
I
You
wanted
wanted
a
a booty.
booty. I still
Eat the
want the
cornbread,
booty.
cousin.
I still want the booty, right? But
Better than some
because
twat.
these booties is looking a hot mess, I don't
Woo!
trust no doctor.
They sure do be looking a hot mess.
Booty
And
on
them
me.
legs, and if your
Just don't
legs
go to
get
Mexico. Don't go to
if your
Mexico to get a
legs
booty.
little, if you get that back,
Don't do it. You gonna have cocaine in one cheek and dirt in the other. Hey, well, check this out. Check
you
this
look, you
out.
get these surgeries and you be disproportionate. Like if you
Yes.
small at the bottom, real thin at the bottom, then you get this big gigantic
Yeah.
behind. You look crazy from the side view. And see, I'm smaller at the bottom. I said, oh no, they gonna have me out here looking bad. I'm fine just the way I am.
I forget about it. I need to just go to the gym and just need to get it to get that little right up in there.
Right. Well,
I,
look, I got a question for you guys, and I'm gonna let. Okay, Katrina, you're not a part of this question, but you can talk about it if you want. Okay, this is for Coach Jazzy. This is for Stacy, Miss C. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get sensitive.
uh-oh.
I'm gonna get into the sensitive spot.
What is going on?
Fake her. Fake her. Now, does that fall into that category?
Hey, whoa! I've wanted a wig or two.
Ah,
Fuck it, you in it then. Shit. Okay, fake hair. Now, I see a lot of women that will have so much fake hair in their head or braids, right? To where their hairline will start receding backwards. And they will not wear their natural hair for nothing. And we have beautiful, strong hair. It's so strong it defies gravity. I want to see y'all hairlines. No, I'm just fucking with you. No, but they had the braids to where. Now it's okay to switch it up because y'all ladies, that's what y'all do. Y'all like to dress up and switch it up and look pretty. You might want to look like Susan, and then you might want to come out and look like Bonquisha. I get it. Y'all like to switch shit up, but what is that? How do y'all feel about that? Because a lot of women don't like wearing their natural hair, and I
well,
feel like that's a form of self hate. Can we talk about that?
You
no,
think
I think
okay?
Look, they all answer. Hey, Crenshaw, I'm out this motherfucker. Damn, that was the wrong question. Shit. Look, they all attack me. Go ahead. Who we gonna have answer that first? Who we gonna have answer that?
Mine's gonna be quick. I
Okay.
do have natural hair, just like me and Miss Nicole. I got natural hair. I do it for work purposes, so I take care of people. So trying to go in, my hair is always pulled to the back. So I do it for work purposes, but I got my natural hair under here.
That's right.
Hello, somebody.
Yeah.
So I
Hello.
don't think fake hair. I don't have no whole bunch of 29, 27 inches, 23 pieces. I got this braids in my hair and it's for work. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with that
Right.
one.
Okay, Stacy, Miss Stacy. Good,
Okay.
good.
Yes.
I like what
So
you said, Missy. I like that. I like that. Miss Stacy.
so for me, I've been wearing
We
like
can't
I
see
got
your
my
pretty
own.
face. We got to see
I
your
can
pretty
see
face,
you.
Stacy.
Can you see me?
Okay, you went from April to Stacy. Stacy, where you at? Where you at? I can't see you.
You can't see her? Okay.
Nuh-uh. Okay, there you go. There you go.
I can see her. There she is.
Okay.
Yep.
So I was saying that I do have my own natural hair. When I do wear it, I wear it cut short. But due to medical issues, my hair has thinned a lot. But even prior to it thinning, I was wearing wigs. I just like versatility. I love my hair because I actually have really nice hair. I can't lie. Besides it's turning gray now,
Right.
but I have really nice wavy hair. But I just like the versatility of wigs. Like I like looking different. I like different styles, and
Well,
sometimes just
Stacy.
going to the shop, having to go to the shop and having to wait, for somebody to style your hair, that can become a little taxing and annoying. So, just getting you a good girlfriend is always good to have.
Okay, now Stacy. Okay, now I want
Yeah.
you ladies to know that I wasn't just saying you guys in general. This was just in general with our culture, right? But with you saying, under here I got good wavy hair. So when you say that, are you saying nappy hair is bad hair?
No, I don't think having kinky hair is bad. I mean, us as African Americans, like my texture of my hair is not really kinky. Mine isn't. So, but mine is more wavy or
Right.
whatever. It
So you're
it
just
won't it
saying
don't
your hair is nice. You're not saying your hair is nice and that shit is bad, right?
Yeah, no,
That,
because I actually
okay.
like kinky hair. You can do so much with it, and you can actually be versatile with hair that's thicker and kinkier. My hair is more thinner and wavier. You see, so it's a little bit different. The
And
texture
I
is
know
just
what you're
different.
talking about. I know what you're talking about. I'll just ask those questions for the audience, but I get exactly what you were saying, love.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And Coach, how you feel about that?
I think that there's some truth to self hate, in one way that is, and it's probably hard for us to, really admit to some things like
There you
um,
go.
if
Right.
we're not in love with our own hair, that is a part of self-hate. If you never wear your own hair out, let it out and go get it done.
Right.
Conditioning your hair, washing your hair, conditioning your hair, giving it treatments and allowing it to breathe, come from underneath is a part of something that there's something about it that we don't like. Who taught you how to hate your hair, right? And so that is something that I think the community is starting to grow. I'm seeing a lot of women wearing their own hair now. I do see that. A lot of natural hair videos, women who are wearing braids and things. But one of the things, though, in our defense, is that we do love versatility. So that's just something because women just love being fabulous. So if we see the next style is this, then we're heading over there. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're hating ourselves, but there are, or our hair. But there are women who absolutely hate their hair, right? They
Right.
do. They just like, nope, I'm not doing. I'm gonna do this forever. And so yeah, but that's for people to they have to self assess themselves, to see where they're at, But for me, personally, I think if you're in a healthy space, and you allow your hair to be out and you're taking care of it and all of that, and then switching up because, hey, it's hot now, so I'm going to do braids during the summer or when I go on vacation because I want to be able to get my hair wet and it not, cause any damage. Then I'm going to go to my braids or my twist. They call those like the hair protective styles that we do because if our hair get wet, we're done. We can't help that, right? So we wear certain things for convenience.
Right.
So, you know.
Now, right. Katrina, with all that you heard, how do you feel when you see black women's hair? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about their hair and then putting weaves in? Even though y'all do it too, y'all got y'all hair pieces. Like you said, you got a couple horse ponytails too. But
You know,
how do you feel when you
truthfully,
see
I don't see it any different from putting makeup on, because it's not a permanent change. They are not permanently changing. They are not inserting boobs. They are not inserting a butt. It is not a permanent change. It is sometimes where, and you know, I mean, some people just don't, you know, white people, other people have the ability to grow long hair that they could do whatever they want to do with it. And, you know, so I see it as more of a versatile thing. Sometimes they want long braids. Sometimes they want something they could pull back into a ponytail. Sometimes, you know, they want to change things up and be different. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see it even as self-hate, you know, just even thinking about it. I actually have a friend, she, you know, she started losing her hair, a white woman, and she wears wigs. And, you know, I'm just like, man, and truth be told, like, her pictures of her in wigs are awful. Her wigs are awful, you know, and I'm just like, you know, but I mean, it's, and that's where it's like, you know, I'm not, you know, maybe it's a self-confidence thing. She does it to boost her self-confidence. And we live in such a cruel world these days that if she was to go without a wig, even if she had the most confidence in the world, there'd probably be some people in public who said something about her. So, you know, it's I don't see that as any part of self-care. I just see it as more of like, we're all wearing makeup, you know, we do it to feel better about ourselves. We do it to dress up.
Yeah.
What we're saying is when you there are people who do hate their hair though. And when we're talking about that self-hate, we're talking about that certain group of people, right? That just absolutely is like, no, I'm gonna be in a wig forever. I'm gonna be in this weave forever. I want to never see my hair. That's an issue. That part.
When it becomes a necessity.
Yeah.
Is Miss C in the building still?
I think she left.
Yeah, I don't know where she went.
It's okay.
But she's still there because her thing, right?
That's what I'm saying. Is she there? I think we gonna have to retire JT.
Yeah, he does it every time.
Right.
Every time. Now,
look, was you about to say something, Stacy, or should I go on?
No, I was just getting ready to say, and it's a little hard because society now it plays such a major part. Like women, and I think men go through it too, but women definitely like the whole like natural thing. Like you're on social media, and then they saying like if you wear all this makeup, if you wear the weave, then you're not confident, or you don't deem yourself as attractive because you got on makeup. And I don't really agree with any of that. Like I do wear makeup, but it's times that I go without makeup. Makeup was just really meant to be like an enhancer.
Okay, you know, that was my next thing I wanted to talk about was makeup. But go ahead.
Yeah, makeup was just meant to be an enhancer. Some people, you know, some people need it. Some people don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's based off the person. You know, if they feel
saying some people ugly and need that shit to look pretty. Is that what you saying?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Is that what it sounds like you said?
No, what I'm saying is it's made to be an enhancer. You know, some people might be like, oh, my eyes. You know, like, okay, I'm going to use my own self as an example.
Enhance ugly shit.
So look, let me tell you. So, like, you may have smaller eyes. Sometimes if you put on makeup, it might make your eyes pop out a little bit more. It might make them a little bit stand out a little bit more. So it's all different reasons why people, you know, wear something, not just because they feel like, oh, I'm just so unattractive, I gotta have this on. And some people just think makeup is fun and they just think it's cute, you know, and they like to just wear it.
Well,
Let me ask one question.
Let
me ask one question. If we don't talk about things we put on our heads, what about hats?
What about hats?
What about hats?
What you had, your bald spot? I mean, what's going on?
I love my bald head. I'm sexy. They used to call me Tupac when I was skinny. Now they call me Big Shug. They love my bald head. But I like to put on hats sometimes. And I'm let's keep it real. I'll put this motherfucker on right now because sometimes it's like a hairline for me. You like my hair? Hold on. You like my hairline? You like it? So yeah. While you trying to flip the script, but yeah. I like my.
But y'all better be groomed, right? Like you gonna let all the
it's just like
you
what
gotta
she
get
said about.
groomed. You know, you gotta. There's certain things
You like
that
to
you
switch
do.
it up. You know.
Yeah.
Just like she said. So what? So with that being said, did I answer your question? Because I did it truthfully. Sometimes. Okay. Cool. All right. Chris Shaw.
Big Twizz. Let me say a little something.
Oh yeah. It's on you, baby.
As far as hair, let me talk about my experience. I'm old enough to know when sisters used to look like sisters. Wasn't all this hair and afros. Whew.
Yes. Ain't nothing like an afro. Ain't that Pam Grier shit?
And
Speak on it.
When sisters used to do their hair, do their own hair at night, brush that 100 strokes every night before they go to bed.
100 strokes.
Silky.
Grease the scalp, right?
Silky. That hot comb. Oh my God! Stop it! Stop it! That hot comb was a wand. Some women knew. Some sisters knew how to work that hot comb. For me, I remember when I started coming across the tracks.
The tracks. Oh my
when
God!
You went on the other side of the tracks.
Okay, the track. You know the tracks.
Look at what's wrong, Coach?
Messing around with me, you get your hair snatched down. Shh. That's a whole nother subject. We ain't gonna go there. But look, check this out. My sisters, I hate the brain beaters. You know what I mean? Do y'all know what the brain beaters are?
No.
Brain beater.
Oh. I never did that.
Chewing the gum, beating the brain.
Oh, I used to be a brain beater.
I'm thinking something must be growing up in there. Something must be living up in there. That's I'm not lying. I'm not lying. The worst thing to do is to be out to dinner, have a woman. Girl, just scratch it.
But you,
Scratch
Chris,
it.
but you
Quiet as
know
hell when you talking.
Just scratch it. Now, for me, my sisters, the weaves, the wigs, yeah, I can't mess with it. I can't do it. I can't do it. For the simple fact, I do things. I do activities. I might want to go swimming. Might want to jump in the water on the spur of the moment. Always.
But that can come off.
What's that?
No, I said the wig can come off. If you got a lady and she wear a wig, she can take it off.
But they ain't.
He said they not.
It's 130 degrees outside. No, I don't feel like swimming. I'm a little cold.
Oh, I done spent too much money. Oh, okay, I get it. But that's not the same for me. It's a whole lot of men who's okay with that. But for my woman, oh, I got to have natural hair. I got to have natural hair for a whole lot of things. For one, it might get snatched out. I like to touch my woman. I like to play around in her hair. I might want to give her a massage.
Me too.
I might want to feel it. I might want to brush her hair 100 strokes every night. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's real shit. That's real.
I might want to braid her hair. I might want to hot comb you, baby. Let me do it. The dookie, the braids. I can do the braids because you know what? I've been with some women who had braids. Met them when they had braids. And then when you see that realness, that silkiness drop down on you.
He's telling the truth. I feel the same way.
So, okay, can I ask a question then for the men to answer?
Yes.
So it sounds like both of you all prefer your woman to have her natural hair.
Yes, I think an afro is really sexy. When I see my sisters in the grocery store, they have their hair natural. I just think that's attractive because that's how you're supposed to look.
Let
That
me
is
tell
you. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Now, there's nothing wrong with y'all can do the weave thing, but that natural look, there's like power in that look. Am I right, my brother? There's like power in that look.
let me tell you something. I saw some little girls. Little girls meaning 15, 16. It was 4 of them. One of them had her natural hair. And she just had a ponytail, little nappy ponytail. Out of all them 4 girls, I had to tell her, I love your hair.
Yeah.
When I told her that, she gave me this look like, while all the other girls looked at her. I kept it pushing. I wanted her to feel something. I wanted her to feel something. Out of all these little black girls, you got your natural hair and you ain't scared to rock it. I got to compliment you.
And she gonna
Even
remember
little
that
boys. Even
forever.
little
She gonna
boys.
remember
I
that.
saw a little boy, he had to be about 12, 13 at the bus stop. This little nigga had a boogie wig.
A what?
He had a boogie wig. His afro was like, he looked like Michael when Michael was Michael.
Right.
I had to roll my window down and tell that nigga, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And it touched him because the nigga smiled and like, yeah, okay, OG, okay. That naturalness, man, you can't get away from that because that's where we from. That's what we are.
Amen.
You know what I mean? That's what we are. And our little girls need to understand it ain't nothing wrong with our natural hair. Ain't nothing
That's
wrong.
right.
Even if you don't want to do it every day, a ponytail can kill
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you see that? It's like it's power in it. It's getting back to the roots, you know? There
I
you
like
go.
I talk to my daughter. My daughter has hair, to the middle of her back. It's her own hair. I don't want her to get into the weave wearing or anything because, I'm teaching her how to love, that hair, that natural hair. We don't have no straightener or anything in it. We blow dry it out or we wear it in the natural styles where that we don't put any heat on it, but and it's absolutely beautiful. And everybody always tell her how beautiful her hair is. So I could definitely rock with you all on that,
And I can applaud that
Right.
because I've known growing up, I've seen so many women putting perms in their baby's hair because they don't want to
Yeah.
lose their baby's hair.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm talking about 4 years old.
Yeah,
4
I
years
had a
old.
girlfriend to do it. She did it to her 3-year-old. She put a perm in her 3-year-old hair. Yeah.
Woo.
And it pulls it out.
Yeah.
Damn.
It
Killed
pulls it.
Killed it.
But you know why? Because she said her hair was too nappy.
But you know what? With her being that young age, your skin is a organ. You know what I'm saying? Them chemicals is gonna burn them skin follicles. On her head. By the time she get 5, 6 years old, her shit ain't gonna grow.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, self love. What is? Woo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Self-love.
Thank you for saying that because that's real, man. I mean, our hair is so powerful, it defies gravity.
Mm.
Right? It's so powerful, it's so strong, it defies gravity. It's beautiful. Shit. Hi, Katrina.
What's
She's
up?
like, I'm just listening to you, Negroes. This is sad.
You out loud.
You know, I don't mess with my girl.
You're
I love
wrong.
Katrina.
We don't want some cornrows.
Trina, don't let him do you like that.
Okay. We
Yes,
gonna
Trina,
do some
don't let me
cornrows,
like that.
Katrina. That's my girl.
No.
That's my girl. She know I'm messing with her. She know I'm just serious. So, man. Now,
Oh my
with that
goodness.
said, we talked about the makeup. I think this
Fair.
was this was a good conversation. And you know what? I'm gonna be respectful of everybody's time because we have the difficulties in the beginning. I want to be respectful because you guys are out there in Chicago.
Midwest. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And I'm definitely, man, I'm glad, Crenshaw, I'm glad you came on, and I'm gonna need you to come on
Yeah.
much more. Much
Yeah,
more.
we enjoy Crenshaw.
Hey,
Hell
I had a
yeah.
pleasure, man. I had a pleasure,
Yeah.
man. I had a pleasure. It's a beautiful time spending time with you people. You beautiful people.
Thank
That's right.
you.
Right on, brother. Right on. Yeah, he's gonna come back. Hey, with that being said, does anybody have a shout out they want to give out their credentials? Anything? Crenshaw,
I want to give a shout out to the town, and I want to
town
say
business.
it's been a pleasure talking to you, all of you, man. I had a beautiful time. You know what I mean? Enlighten myself,
Hmm.
game out of this, and I hope to be back soon.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. We gotta have him back, right, Coach?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
He a
Yeah.
part of he a part of the Big Twizz. He a part of the Big Twizz family, man. He probably
Yeah,
he
baby.
love the
Yeah,
show.
baby.
That's what's
Yeah, I
up.
Y'all ain't
see
gonna
him.
believe.
Saw them some
Y'all
nice
not gonna.
glasses.
Oh
Y'all not gonna
hell
believe it.
no!
My
You
phone
just
died.
came
It
back.
overheated. It overheated.
It
I,
overheat.
I was just,
Oh Lord.
I was just about to text Nicole and say my phone died. It overheated, and I just got in my car because I was in his car. I got in my car, and y'all. I still hear y'all talking. I'm like, what's going on here?
Look, Miss C, I'm gonna need you to get your stuff together, okay? Because we need you on this. Okay, you need to get your shit together,
Together.
okay?
And
Okay.
that's my favorite thing too. I tell a nigga in a
Okay.
minute, you better get your shit together because I ain't got time to get it together for you.
Oh
Ah,
man.
like that.
She wild, boy. Stacy,
Yes.
Stacy, anything you would like to say?
You know what? I want to give a shout out to Coach Jazzy Cole. Okay,
Yes,
uh,
yes.
she's
Stacy
the
is
best.
wild.
Coach Jazzy Cole. I did some coaching with her a while back. She's amazing. So you guys should definitely get in contact with her. I'm sure she's gonna give out her information. But she is a wonderful relationship coach, a wonderful friend and mentor, and I love her dearly.
That's
Oh,
right.
love you too,
That's right.
Stacy. Thank you so much, girl. That was
Well,
That's
can you
right.
help me find another husband, please? Can you help me find another
She
husband,
crazy.
please?
Hey, Katrina.
all you
My
gotta do
sister,
is be
my
quiet,
girl.
Carmen. Sure you'll get a
What?
husband.
Hey, Miss Katrina, you know you family. You know you always welcome. We love you. You my sister. Is there anything that you would like to shout out or anything? Anything you wanna?
I ain't got no shout outs. I'd like to shout out to Coach Jazzy too. I mean, she always gives some very valuable information on this show, and I love it. And the one of the things that I take something from every show I'm on with you, and one of the things I took from this show is, get yourself a therapist, relationship coach, a coach of some sort. I mean, I've seen trauma therapists. I mean, there's
Right.
someone for everybody. And if you ain't quite feeling it, if you in that relationship you don't want to be in, whatever your situation may be, if you just ain't feeling like you yourself, feeling like you want to go get a surgery, seek some therapy first.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. That's right. That's right. That's right. Thank you,
They might teach
Katrina.
you something about yourself that you just don't know.
Right. Thank you, Katrina. Miss C, I know you got something to say.
Well, of course, I want to give it up to you, Big Twig, and my girlfriend, Jazzy Cole. But I want to tell you, I meant to tell you all this at the beginning. Self love, because God made for women. He said he made us beautifully and wonderfully made, and with an apple of his eye. So once we know that we're beautiful, we'll walk in that. So again, I believe it started when we were created, and what did somebody pour into you?
Hmm.
So that's
That's
it.
right.
And, and,
Yep.
and, and I want us to all walk away that self love is when you ask everybody what they do self love. When you get up and you decide to live, that's self love. Any day you get up and you decide to live, because I take care of people. I got people that I'm like, come on, eat something. They don't care anymore. So trust me, self love is so important because somebody's counting on you to live.
That's right.
Best
That's
believe
right.
that.
Thank you,
Best
Miss
believe
C.
that.
Thank you. Yes, that's right. That's right, sis. Thank you. Thank you, Miss
Yeah,
C. Appreciate you. Now, with
man.
that being said, the person that gets the last word before the Big Twizz game will be Coach Jazzy. Please, can you have the last words for us, Miss Lady?
Absolutely. Wait, first of all, I love this group of people here. Like, I
Yes.
really, really enjoyed this particular topic here. I loved all of it. And I just want to just remind everybody who's watching, everybody on this platform, self-love is about you. And sometimes some of you are living lives where it's about your kids, it's about your husband, it's about everybody else. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And that's from every aspect. That's from the physical. If you know you need to lose some weight, go ahead and do that. If you haven't been to the doctor, go ahead and do that. You know what I mean? Just work on your physical body, but don't forget about the mental. Don't forget about, that you have a past and you've had things that happen in relationships, and you even have a difficult time. You might have problems with anger or whatever. Go and get the therapy. Go and work on that thing. And we cannot ever forget about the spiritual side, because we got to believe in God. If you don't believe in God, you need to believe in the Creator. You got to get that soul care in there. You got to do that for you, because you got to find out who you are, why you was made, and the power that you possess. So you can't go without that. So I just want to encourage everybody to work on yourself. And then let me promise you this: when you work on yourself, you're going to see a difference in who you attract, who will want to be around you. Your whole world is going to change when you take care of you first. Then you can take care of everybody else.
Hey. Well said, cousin. Yep. Well said. Okay. Yeah. Y'all ready for the Big Twizz game?
Woo, let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna call out. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and I'm gonna call out names. Okay. So, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Crenshaw, cook dinner and Netflix, or going out dining and watching a movie?
Cook dinner.
That's right. Miss C.
Same question.
The question is cooking dinner at home and Netflix, or going out to a movie and going to get something to eat?
Going out to a movie and going to get something to eat.
Ooh, you so expensive. Stacy.
Yes.
What we got? We cooking dinner at home and Netflix, or are we going out to a movie and dining out? What we doing?
I want to go out and dine out.
Oh my God, y'all trying to break it. You know
we single like that. We single like that.
Two job for that shit. Katrina, what we doing?
Cooking dinner.
That's right. That's right. Coach Jazzy, what we doing?
Man, I love both though, for real. Like I love both of them. So this is kind of hard. First choice probably is going out.
Going out?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Nicole is an excellent cook. I don't know why she's playing with y'all. She's an excellent cook. Her mom was an excellent cook, and they take turns. Her and her husband. I love it when I go over their house because I never know what I'm gonna get and who cooking. Nicole, you stay at home and cook because I can't come out of your house if you out eat.
I told you it is even. It is even because sometimes you want to take a break with the cooking, and I'm, cooking breakfast in the morning, and then, I'm cooking dinner too. So it's, it's a lot. So sometimes I just want that break, and where I could just chill to enjoy myself.
But Nicole, you playing on us. You know your husband cooks sometimes. When I used to go to Nicole's house.
Oh shit! Hold on now. We playing a game.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I love Miss C, but goddamn, hold on now.
They both cook.
Yeah, my husband cooks Friday omelets. He does omelets on Fridays, and he does a special oatmeal on Sundays.
I heard that. Okay.
Yes.
Now, Coach Jazzy, would you rather be in love and broke, or rich with not being in love, just dealing with that person to be rich? Which one would you rather?
Dang,
oh God,
man,
what are you choosing? Are you choosing love or money? We just gonna put it like that. You choosing being in love, or you choosing money?
Dang. In love.
Okay, Katrina. Love or money?
In love, because we're going to figure it out.
Yeah, that's how I
Oh,
think.
see,
That's what I was thinking.
that's my girl right there.
That's
That's
right.
my girl. Shit.
That's it.
Okay, Stacy. Let's be honest.
I'm
Let's
in
be
love.
honest.
I'm being honest. In love. Nicole can agree.
Yeah,
Nicole, no.
definitely gonna be in
Okay.
love.
Okay, Stacy. And Stacy, I believe you. I already know. I gotta mess with you. Now, Miss C, I don't know about you. What you want, girl? I don't know
Definitely
about
love.
you, Miss C. What's
No,
up?
definitely love. Definitely love. Come on now. I got money. I got
Okay.
money. He can be broke. I got money.
Ah, look at Miss C. You's a gangster.
Right. So definitely love, because love covers a multitude. Yeah, love. Definitely love.
Okay. My man, Chris Shaw.
Broken in love.
Broken in love. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, Chris.
Said.
Cause we getting ready to make some magic together.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris Shaw. Dating apps or in person?
In person.
Miss C. Dating apps or in person?
Come on and tell
Definitely in person, because I met my last husband online.
Okay. Stacy.
In person, for sure.
Okay. Katrina.
In person.
Okay. Coach Jazzy.
in person, old school, all day.
I'm picking apps. I'm
Why?
picking dating apps
For what?
because I ain't got to go out and spend no money because I'm cheap. I ain't got to go spend no money. I ain't got to go get dressed up and go to the club. I can meet someone in the comfort of my own home on my couch, and I can get to know them. I can screen them for a long time before I take that step out to meet them. You know, because you could, you know, pictures, catfish pictures. You know, you get them on the FaceTime, get to know them like that. Either way, I'm cool with. But I'd rather, if I'm single, I'd rather be on dating apps and, you know, get to, whatever I like, I get to pick, and then whoever's in my inbox, if I like what they looking like and what their stuff is saying about them, then I'll give it a chance. So, yeah, I'm dating apps.
I can agree with that. I can honestly say that there for a while, a lot of the people I was meeting in person was at bars, not exactly the best places to meet people, and a lot of the people I was meeting online was just random friends of mine on Facebook. So I don't think that's any different from dating, or dating apps, really.
Right. I like the screening process, and for a minute, you know, I was just, oh man, nah, I ain't even gonna get into that. Okay,
Maybe
we
if I
done
was
with that
in
question.
person in church.
Huh?
In person in church, maybe.
Girl, them church dudes,
Sometimes
they
them the
not,
worst motherfuckers.
they be on the same game and work.
Same thing.
Yes, they do.
They got more of a mask on that church shit.
Yeah, because you're expecting them to be somebody, but and you know, but they not.
Yep.
They
you
trying to
cannot
rub and
assume when you
everything
meet
else.
people.
Oh, a man
that's
go always. God ain't stopping no man from rubbing.
Okay.
Big Twizz, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead, pimpin'.
Meeting women outside in public is the best thing to do. I've met women at the stoplight.
No, Crenshaw.
I love that.
I've met women on the
You need to teach a class, Crenshaw.
I've met women on the freeway.
I heard that.
I met women at the store, at the gas station.
What freeway you on? Crenshaw? How old are you? How old are you?
Hey, don't the 80 go all the way to Chicago?
That Michigan crush on Crenshaw. Okay.
So this is like, how old are you, Crenshaw?
Right.
Yeah. My man got fans, boy.
I'm 50.
Okay. I'm just a tad bit older.
That's all right. We all the same age when it comes to intellect.
Yeah. Nice.
Sometimes. I know that's right, man.
So when I come to Cali, you gotta let me make sure I meet everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Okay.
definitely, definitely.
Okay.
Heck yeah. Okay, did
Where
everybody
we
answer
going?
that question?
I think so. Stacy, did you answer it?
What did he ask? I got
M-
it.
She said in
date
love.
nap
She said
or
in
date
love, but
nap
she was
or in
telling her to
person?
make it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I answered it. I said in love.
Okay, okay. Next question, Crenshaw. A person with kids or without kids, being your age now, if they got kids, let's say, let's say 17 and under,
Oh
being
no.
your age.
That's hard to go by because I'm into the individual, not what they have. Now, if
Ooh,
I meet a woman with kids and she's a raggedy mama, forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
If I meet a
and there's
woman,
a lot of raggedy mamas.
and if I meet a woman who doesn't have kids and she's a raggedy woman, forget about it. So yeah, it's hard. But let me give you an answer. I'm gonna have to say with kids because she probably doesn't want anymore.
There you go. Hey, I like that. I like that. I like that. Miss C, meet a
definitely
person
no
with
doggone
kids or no
kids.
kids.
No kids, because my kids are grown. And what happens is, because I'm a daddy's girl, I don't want to steal nobody's time with their parents. I don't want no man with kids that ain't grown. No,
There you go.
no
I
kids.
love Miss C. She be on her shit. Stacy.
Yeah, my preference would be that he wouldn't have kids under 17. But if he had one, because I have one, I would be okay with that. You know.
Say he got 4 and he treats you real good.
Why you gonna do that to
Say
me?
he got 5 and he treats you like your shit, big Jaded.
Oh, I don't
Jaded.
know.
Jaded. Feel like I'm gonna think about that shit.
And
Y'all
I
can
got
put
things
shit
like
on
that 'cause I
Elway.
don't know. Woo, I don't know, because I got 5 of my own. I don't know about that.
Okay, okay, okay. Miss Katrina.
It all depends on the situation. I ain't trying to raise no baby kids.
That's true too. Don't
We
nobody. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, yeah. I feel you on that. You know,
nope.
me personally, I have to see. I would have to. I would say no, but me personally, I would really have to. If she had, I got to see how she interacts with her kids. I have to see if the kids is running her or she is running her kids. If she is being friends with her kids or if she is being a parent. With that being said, Coach Jazzy, what about you?
Nope, not at this age.
That's my guy.
Yeah. I'm not doing it.
I know that's right. I know
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
it
right.
depends. I think for me, it also depends on his relationship with his kid's mom, also, because I don't want nobody that got a negative relationship with their kid's mom. Been
Yeah.
there and done that. When they got a negative relationship, it affects the kids, and then the kids bring it to you, thinking that you're the problem. And no, mm-mm.
Real shit. Real shit. Okay, okay. Miss C, you still there, love? Miss C?
Uh-oh.
No, she is not.
Okay, Stacy.
Yeah.
You have a man. Where are you taking him? Would you take him to Dubai or Greece? Which one would you pick? To go on a
Um,
honeymoon. Honeymoon.
um,
Dubai or
I would,
Greece?
I would love to go to Greece, to take them to Greece.
Greece? You
Yes,
said Greece?
yes.
Okay, okay. Crenshaw, would you
Uh,
take him? Would you take your woman to Dubai or would you take her to Greece?
I'm
Where
going.
would you love to
I
take her?
got too many rules. Going to Greece.
Yeah.
Going to Greece?
Going to Greece.
Yeah.
Going to Greece. Okay,
Yeah.
Miss C, you in the building? Okay, Coach Jazzy, Dubai or Greece? Where we taking Big Cousin Ron?
Greece.
Dubai or Greece?
Greece.
Greece.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna say Dubai. I'm gonna say Dubai.
Why?
He just
Why?
can be in opposition, Crenshaw. You see what I'm doing?
I'm gonna say Dubai. It just looks like a beautiful country or city. You know, I have a couple of friends from Dubai. The cold part about Dubai is if you have a job in Dubai, and if you lose your job, they kick you out. That's crazy.
Too many rules.
What?
Yeah, like you said, too many rules. Like he said, too many rules.
Don't
But
look
yeah,
at a
if you
woman
have a
too long,
job,
going to jail.
yeah, you could grow up there. You could be from there. Once you get a job, for instance, my friend and his dad, they own ships out there. They were, transferring cargo, and the pirates out there was robbing their ships. So eventually, they went out of business, and they're from there. Their families are there. They had to move out of Dubai because they lost their business. Like my man said, too many rules, too many rules. But
That's
visiting,
crazy.
yeah, yep. Um, okay, yeah. What you say, Coach?
Nothing. I was just like, dang, that's messed up, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. What about you? Well, yeah. You answered.
Yeah,
You said
Greece.
yeah.
Yeah,
You said Greece.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
didn't
Well,
answer, but I say Greece.
huh?
I said I didn't answer, but I say Greece.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you did. Oh, my bad. Shit. Okay. Greece. Cool. Cool. Well, thank you guys, everybody out there. Please like and subscribe. We got my lovely co-host, Coach Jazzy. I love you, big cousin. And thank you to my panel for joining the Big Twizz Show. Please come back. Just like my cousin said, man, I love this panel. This was cool.
Man,
Crenshaw, this is your first time. You got to come back, player.
man.
I'm coming back.
Yeah, love Crenshaw. Crenshaw, you got to do something with the. With,
Crenshaw in the building.
House ain't no
Yeah.
money like
Love y'all. We out. Please like and subscribe.
Okay.
Deuces.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.